So, what are your goals for this weekend?
The goal for this weekend, firstly, I think we have to finish the race because unfortunately we had a mechanical failure in the last two races in a row, and so that was really unfortunate. But we show the good performance, and I think we have a good potential here too. So, firstly, finish the race and aiming for the top 10 for sure.
Okay. Now, what can the fans expect to see out here?
It's massive, I mean, the fans knows about here. It's got a history and atmosphere, and a beautiful venue and fantastic track. So we will expect to have the fans turn up and very exciting, and we will make sure we have a very exciting race too on Sunday.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite part of racing here in Southern California?
Oh, its atmosphere is great, and particularly for this Long Beach, has got a long main straight with heavy braking to turn one, which, give the driver some opportunity for the overtaking, and not necessarily I have to overtake a lot. Hopefully, I don't have to overtaking because it has got a good qualify, but otherwise, you can enjoy the race.
Now, in a couple of months, you're going to be going to Detroit. Now, will that be your first time racing over there?
Very much so, yes.
Okay, what do you thought about that?
Oh, I don't know because I have been there, and it's always exciting to go to the new venue. I mean, Detroit has got a great history on racing, so hopefully I like it.
Okay. Now, the season-ending race will also be here in California in Fontana. So, talk about coming back to California twice.
Yeah, it's nice to be in west side of the coast. That I mean, it's always a different atmosphere, and I really loved it. And not only for the Fontanas, but we have here Detroit and also Sonoma as well on the great racetrack. So all the venues seems to be very different, very individual, and I really like it.
Now, one of your team owners is Mr. Letterman. So, how often do you see him?
Well, unfortunately, he's such a busy person. So he also he wanted to come, but just he cannot come to every race. But for sure for the 500, and we briefly met at the St. P. It was a surprise turn up, so I was very pleased.
All right. Now, last year you finished 10th here, correct?
Did I? No, I think we had a mechanical. No, we had a puncture. So yeah.
So, any other comments here in Long Beach?
Any other comment? Yes. Well, hopefully we have a strong package and having a strong weekend, and it looks like the weather is a bit tricky for tomorrow practice, but hopefully the qualify and Sunday race will be good. So please enjoy the race.
Okay, thank you. So, what are your goals for this weekend?
I mean, for us, our kind of biggest priority is on qualifying, further up the grid. We were able to accomplish that last weekend for the first time in a long time for Panther Racing, qualifying up to the top 5 at Barber Motorsports Park. And so, for us, our sort of large priority in the off season was improving our road and street course package. We feel like we're well on our way to doing that, and want to just continue with that momentum as we go forward here this weekend.
Okay, what can the fans expect to see out here?
I mean, the race here at Long Beach is always just an awesome event. It's kind of the hearty atmosphere. There's a lot of different things that are going on, and there's a lot of racing. So I think for the gearhead or the casual observer that's just looking to have a good time, it's always an incredible event to come out to.
Hey, what's your favorite part of racing here in Southern California?
I don't know. I guess coming here at this event, the best thing about it is just that it's such a well-established event and the track's got a lot of character. It's just a really neat layout. Every corner is different, and you've got a few corners that are, that don't exist anywhere else in motorsports. The tight hairpin, the kind of the fountain turns 3 and 4. So those are things I think that we all look forward to when we get down here.
Now, in a couple of months, you're going to be in Detroit. Will that be your first time over there?
Yeah, it'll be my first time racing in Detroit, first time for the series in a couple of years. So being a Chevrolet guy this year, we're really excited to race in their sort of backyard and hopefully put on a good show for the bosses way upstairs.
Oh, yes, right. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. So, what are your goals for this weekend out here?
Just to have a great race. We're looking to finish on the podium. My teammate is Ed Brown, who is the president and CEO of Patron Tequila. He's not what you would normally call a professional race car driver, but he's been racing for 6 years now, and he's been getting very, very quick. So, we're looking to have the best finish we can. Obviously, we're always shooting for a win, but we would be thrilled if we could finish in the top 5, and We ran really strong last year. We had a great finish going before we had some trouble with some other guys on track, but we're looking for a good finish this weekend.
Now, what can the fans expect to see out here?
What kind of fans? Oh man, Long Beach, we see everything. Very enthusiastic people. Just everybody seems to be thrilled about the street race. I mean, it's really a fixture of the area year after year. It's an event that I think everybody tries to attend, and spectators are just great. You know, we have a lot of fun. The autograph sessions are always packed. You know, the grandstands are always filled, and it's just a really incredible event. So we're always happy to come here and be a part of it.
Now, what's your favorite part of racing here in Southern California?
Oh, just the street race itself. The course is phenomenal. It's tight, you know, the walls are not forgiving, and it usually provides for some really, really exciting racing. So for me, you know, I love the event, I love the electricity, I love the nightlife, everything that happens, but the best part for me is getting out on track and doing battle with all my guys.
Now, I also covered the races in Michigan, so you're going to be returning to Detroit this year?
Oh yeah, we'll be there at Detroit this year as well.
Would that be your first time racing there?
Yes, yeah, that'll be my first time.
Now, your season-ending race, are you going to be coming back to Fontana or no?
No, we're not that's with the IndyCar Series.
Any other comments on the race here in Long Beach?
Ready to have some fun. That's about it, ready to have some fun.
Okay, so what are your goals for this weekend?
Goal's always to win. Some weekends are easier than others. I think we have a fighting chance in GT and the American LeMans Series this year, but lots of friends and family out, and always want to put on a good show.
Okay, now what can the fans expect to see when they come out here?
Scenery, on and off the track. I think it's the most urban flair. The most people that stumble upon Long Beach Grand Prix that are here for not only racing, but a great street fair, food, music, the whole 9 yards. And that's why I loved coming to Long Beach as a kid, because it was so much more than just race cars going around the track. But it's a pretty cool backdrop to have some of the best drivers and teams out there in IndyCar and American LeMans Series.
Now, you mentioned that you're from here, so how does it feel to be coming back home?
It's always good to come home. The Floridians say that it's cold in the mornings here, but I think that a little bit of a breeze and a sweatshirt's not a bad thing. But come Saturday, I think it'll be sunny, and it's just great that, you know, Jim McCallion and his staff have kept this race alive, and I think a lot of that's through the city of Long Beach, and I hope this place is around for another 30 years, the venue of the racetrack.
Oh, okay. Any other comments here?
Nope, just ready to race, and you know, street races are popular places, so there's not a lot of track time, so you really have to make good use of the racetrack when you have it, and the race will be here and gone faster than we know it, but they say time flies when you're having fun.
Now, you'll be going to Detroit later this year?
Nope, no Detroit for me this year.
Oh, so don't forget that Belanova and Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts will be performing free concerts on Friday and Saturday. Reporting from Long Beach, California, Jason Rzucidlo for AmericaJR.com.